My client's will said that his collection of books should go to his friends, but that didn't happen. Why is that? My name is Philip Bruce. I'm an estate planning attorney here in Minnesota. And whenever we're drafting a will document, specificity is kind of our magic word. We want to be very specific about who gets what. Things have to be identifiable, both of those things, who and what. We need to know what that means. When it comes to an item, my books, that's actually pretty easy. I can say my books go to my kids or to my brother or to wherever I wish, because we can look at an item, we can tell if it's a book or not, and if it is, give it to my brother or wherever I say. What we don't want to say though is something like my friends. That's called a class gift, and it's an unidentifiable class. So what we mean is this: if I say give my books to my siblings, that's very easy. We know what my books are, we know what a sibling is. If I have books, my siblings get them. I would prefer to make that more specific, because that doesn't really say which sibling gets which book, so that can create some family dynamic issues. But the gift would work. The books go to the siblings, and now it's their problem. Okay, good, awesome. My books go to my friends. If I say to my friend Tom Johnson, that would be fine. We can figure out who Tom Johnson is, but my friends is not specific enough, and that gift is probably going to fail. It's to a class of people, my friends, but we can't figure out who that is. So in this case, that didn't work. We had another situation where we had a client who had created, you can do this with tangible personal property. I'll address this on another list. Tangible personal property, that's your stuff, not money, not real estate. Books, jewelry, your clothes, your furniture, your pots and pans, the movable things in your home, tangible personal property. And depending on the will, if you do it right, you can actually attach like an addendum to your will and say, so-and-so gets this item, so-and-so gets this item, so-and-so gets this item. As long as you sign it and date it, it's an effective part of the will. Again, not money, not real estate, just tangible personal property. This person had created one of these, and he said, it was actually books. He said, my World War II book collection shall go to my family. Okay, so we know what the World War II books are. That's great. Unfortunately, family, I've got second and third cousins, don't you? Like, what does that mean, my family? We don't even know. That's a very difficult gift. The court ruled that gift failed. Those books did not go to my family, which means they were distributed according to the rest of the will document. Well, where do you think the rest of the will document went? To his kids. So ultimately it still worked, but it wasn't maybe what he intended. At any rate, be specific with your gift language. If you have any questions about this or any of these types of things, certainly please do shoot me an email.